Mobilegeddon, that is what the changes to Google's search algorithm are being called. Rankings will now take into account how mobile-friendly a website really is. It's a reflection of the incredibly fast growth of mobile search, with a number of mobile search users expected to equal computer search users by 2018, so in just 3 short years. Joining us now is Bloomberg Intelligence's Paul Sweeney with his take on this, and it's just mirroring the times, right? We do most of our searches, a lot of our searches, on the mobile phone. So how big of a deal is this?
I think this is going to be a big deal. I mean, Google changes or makes changes to its algorithm fairly frequently, and whenever it does, there is a shakeout period. There are winners and losers whenever Google does that. This is particularly noteworthy, I think, because it's really making, a commitment to mobile and mobile searches, and the fact that consumers are spending more and more of their time on mobile devices, interacting with Google, sourcing their Google searches more through mobile devices than through desktop. So Google wants to make sure that the search results that it serves up are most relevant for these mobile users. And so, of course, websites around the world have to make sure that their websites have a very good mobile, angle to them, and that they will actually come up and show up well on these search results. So, again, there'll be winners and losers. I think some of the smaller mom-and-pop websites out there might be a little bit at risk.
Maybe, but I mean, frankly speaking, the cost of having a website are coming down.
Right.
And having a mobile website, it doesn't cost that much extra to try to tailor your content to the mobile, to the mobile platform, right? So is anyone really going to cry out and say, this is unfair?
Well, I think there's certain websites out there, certain website designers that have really taken a mobile-first approach over the last couple of years, and I think those will probably end up servicing probably the best on the Google search results under the new algorithm. Those websites that necessarily have not done that, have not made the investment on the back end, might be a little bit slow to adapt. So I think you're going to see some of those operators say, listen, this new search algorithm really disadvantages us, and we probably going to have to invest in our business to try to adapt.
It'll cost us to adapt, right?
Yes.
So is this going to have an impact at all, Paul, on other browsers? I mean, is it, does this change the game at all here?
I think so. I think it does. I mean, Google, with their 75% market share of searches in the U.S., over 85% globally, they clearly drive kind of the bus here, and they really have always been on the cutting edge, I think, of search algorithms, and others tend to follow. But again, as you mentioned at the outset, this is really just a reflection of what's really happening on the internet, whether it's e-commerce or media. It's all going mobile, and if you don't have a mobile strategy, you're really going to be left behind.
Then you're out of luck.
Right.
Okay, speaking about mobile strategy, Yahoo's reporting after the bell today. So what are we going to hear?
Well, I think the street, I think the street definitely applauded Marissa Mayer and her management team for really efficiently monetizing part of their Asian investments, most notably Alibaba. So that's arguably behind Yahoo. Now the pressure is going to build even more on Marissa Mayer and her management team to really operate the basics of the business, and that just simply means growing the top-line revenue. And one of the challenges to Yahoo, because they have in fact been lagging, is they do not historically have had a very strong mobile strategy, mobile presence, and that has really hurt their ability to grow the top line.
They haven't been mobile first.
That's right.
That, right?
Exactly.
Paul, great to see you. Thank you so much. Paul Sweeney of Bloomberg Intelligence.